So guys, as you join me, I got Jonesy with me.
Hey, what's up YouTube? How we doing?
Yeah, he's been hiding, guys. So what we're doing, we're literally just changing the aux lead on Cali because I don't use it as we got Apple Play, but why not? Just gonna change it over so it does work in future if we ever need it. Jobs are good. There we go. Ah, there we go. Look, clipped in. It looks clipped in, or wired in. Just make sure. Yep. Good. Now this can go in here. Get pulled down here. And this can get pushed into here. Voila! Just like that. All wired in. No aux lead, which is a pain in the backside. But done. So, on to the next. So guys, just like so, gonna pop this here out using these clips like so. Just pushing that in, lift that up. And then once this side comes up, that cage comes off. Get your light, get your plug him back into there. Oh, and wait. Like so. Voila. Job done. And voila. Nice and solid. Next job.
Is it just me or is that like utterly painful?
So, what I've done, guys, if you notice, the bulb in the car is a little, oh, I don't need to, it was a little bit dim, so when you open it, it just flickers. So check this out. So guys, what we're going to do, we're going to disconnect this light. So, and it's this light, so we're going over there. Good. So, just like so, I'm going to pop this here out, like so. And this bulb is a little bit dim, so I'm going to take this one out. It's not blown, but we're going to take that one out. Where did I put the other one to? Where did the other bulb to? Ah, roof. Nice and good. And then this bulb, just re-clip into here, like so. But then I'm looking at these connections. Only if I could use this casing and put it into the other case. But yo, that doesn't matter. So I'm going to pop this back in, like so and like so. It's got a new bulb in. Plug it back in, should work. So, get this, plug him back in. Oh, still can't get it right. There we go, that's a bit better. And now, let's see, up into here like so. Put it in here, and just like that. Job done. Now, we test it again. I know I've got the keys here somewhere. I had them. I know I had them. Nope, not them ones. Last one. And they should go off quick. Together. Yep. And back on. Ah, it's better. Jobs are good. So guys, at the moment I've actually got a module here now which is for the heater, which is this actually connects to the resistor, and the one on Cali, all this here is just like frayed away. So I've got a new one. I've obviously cut this off, brought this all down and made it, cleaned it up. I'm then going to take the one off Cali, put this one on, but when I do that I want you guys to go over there with Kyle, go and check out what he's doing.
We've already taken off the driver's side one, but what I plan on doing is he's actually going to be the plastic, I guess you could say, trim of the doors. We've had them in black, they look alright, but we're actually going to try and get them in this nice carbon right now. So, as you've probably seen before, we've already done the wing mirrors carbon. You might have seen it already, but you might not have yet, but we have also even done the boot lid in carbon. Not the actual boot lid itself, but the handle, as you all know, that just look ugly. So I'm going to get these sorted, and fingers crossed it all goes to plan. We've got the front two off, and on the fly they went off quite easily. So that kind of scares me for the second two, because as you know, if it's easy, it clearly went wrong. So what I'm just doing right now, guys, is we're quite slim on our quad or our mount of carbon paper. So what I'm doing is I'm just measuring out roughly, and I'm going to be cutting roughly about the same size equally across this, and hopefully we'll have enough.
Red, blue, green. Too late. Up. Well, that wasn't supposed to have happened. Right. So, got the resist bar, which this isn't doing too good. So, as you can see, this was the issue with ours, and it just no good. So, this is the one that we've now got, which is literally the same. Okay, I've got yellow and yellow, brown to brown. I'm guessing blue is black. No, we got green and black here. We got yellow and green, brown. So yeah, blue and red is going to be black for our earth. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just unclip this because this one is junk. And then I've got the hard part of trying to solder all this here back into place under the car. So yeah, good luck, JJ.
Hello again, guys. So I've just finished cutting up my first sample piece. I've got it on. I've laid it as flat as I can on this side. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be slowly heating it up with this heat gun. You don't want too much heat, because if you do that, you're going to notice that it's going to start warping, and most importantly, it's going to start stretching, and dare I say, maybe even bubbling. And once it gets to that point, you pretty much just have to scrap the piece and start again. So we're going to go nice and slow with this. Hopefully it goes well. Maybe it won't, maybe it will, but I'm confident. I have belief. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start off by simply grabbing a piece like this. Just start basically just by doing a casual heat. Then just bit by bit, I'm just going to get the top and bottom done first, because this is going to be the biggest pain, these two. Okay guys, so we've just gotten this finally done now. Not the best work, as you can see there are still some slight imperfections, especially around the corners, so definitely could be done better, definitely
You're
not.
sacked.
You pay me?
You're fired.
I didn't want to be here. Anyways guys.
You're fired.
But yeah, overall pretty solid, you know, as you can see. No real any like heat streaks. You can't really see that much stress, and there's no air bubbles, which honestly is the biggest thing I was worried about, because if there was, then that was going to be a whole nightmare to settle, especially if it got creased. So now that that's done, all I got left to do now is trim off all this excess, get it all nice and slim, and see how well it fits on the car. In the meantime, while I get to doing this, why don't we have a check up on Corsa himself?
So guys, at the moment what I'm doing, I've actually got the plug and I've stripped these wires now pretty far back, and then if you look under here, like so, I'm also stripping these 4 wires back the same. So then these 4 I'm then gonna twist up with these 4, and then we should be on track. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. Pretty boring, but you'll see what I'm doing anyway. What's Jonesy doing before he gets sacked?
Okay guys, so I've gotten most of the excess off now. I've got a little bit left over by here, that's about it. What I'll do is I'll just get this right here. What I'm gonna try and do, guys, to see if I can save myself a little bit of a balling. It might work, it might not, but you know what, I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna see if I can reheat this and see if I can stretch out these final corners here. Because as you can see, if you could just about check, there's still a little bit of overgap. It might be a bit more prominent on, oh, a little bit trying to miss his friends there. Yeah, the first example here is a lot easier. You've still got a little bit of overlapping on here. So what I'm going to do is, once I finish cutting off all the excess, well not all the excess, but most of the excess, I'm going to give it one final go with the heat gun and see if I can just about get that out, because overall the piece ain't half bad. The piece ain't, you know, the piece is fairly solid, but you know what we do on the Corsa channel. If it ain't perfect, we ain't having it. So I'm going to get this last bit off, just right by here, just get this snipped off. And then when it comes to the actual heat gunning part, to see if we can get those off, I'll see you then. You don't want to lose this job. It's not a job if you don't get paid.
Slave labour! Don't want to lose his job! Got it!
Okay guys, so I did it what I did. I cut off as much access as I can. As you can see, I've even done little slits, so then when I actually heat gun this side, they actually fold in nice and crumped up on the sides. So this shouldn't be peeling off anytime soon, unless it's done on purpose. Josh. So yeah, once again, like I said, what I did is I gave it a crack on the corners and I managed to get a good chunk out. Once again, it's not 100%, but I'd like to think it's a good 99.99%, which, you know, is good enough for me. So I've got that done. We're gonna get this one in the car, one down, 3 to go. But while I take care of this, why don't we go check our own Corsa?
What I've done now is I'm actually quickly plugging back the resistor in, and then I'm just going to plug this connection back in. I'm hoping that this connection is going to work. So check this out. Because what I've done by here, I've actually just connected all these wires up to obviously color to color, so black to black, you know, blue to blue, yellow to yellow, and green to green. And then I've just obviously, you know, taped them all up and put that connection there. And now I'm just going to get this connector and literally just plug him back into the resistor, like so. So I'm hoping that should work. Let's test it. So guys, number one. Yeah, that's on. Turn this over to me. Yep, number one. Number two. Number three. Number four. Happy days. Meter's working grand. The Caddy's nearly 160,000 miles. Wow. Go check out Jonesy.
Alright guys, so now I'm on to number 2. So the one that I just did, which you guys saw, was the passenger front. This one's the driver's side front. So this one I'm going to put a little extra care in because I kind of want to get this one perfect. This is the one that's going to be used the most, seen the most. I'm not that bad, guys. Yeah. Okay guys, so I've done the front one. Once again, not my best work, not perfect, but hey, it's good enough for me, it's good enough for Callie. Speaking of, this one that I made earlier, if you guys want to have a nice look at that, this is what it's going to be looking like once it's actually clipped on. So I'm hoping, I've already done 2 now, so I'm halfway there. I'm hoping that I can keep the consistency, keep the quality, because like I said, not my best work, but good enough for me, good enough for Caddy. Okay guys, so this one's now. So we've already seen what the driver's side one looks like, and we've got this all carboned up now, all nice and folded, flatted. And to get these back on is arguably easier than when you put them off. So the way I do it is I literally just make sure I got that side on. And then once you do that, I just give it a nice little whack like that. Hear the clicks. Make sure there's no immediate wiggle. And I think that's fine for me. So that's what the final product looks like, guys, on our end.
It's carbon dye, bro.
It's carbonite.
Bad boy, bro. Look at that carbon you got, bro.
That's an extra 2 horsepower, that does.
Bro, that's a bit more than flipping 2 horsepower, you know, bro. It's carbon, bro. It's like that, bro. That thing's now gonna be going from 0 to 60 in about 2.6 seconds, bro. Do the backwards now, bro. I'm on holiday.
Help me. I think this cameraman's been smoking something.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
Get your merch link in the description, Corsa.co.uk. Go get it while it's hot, guys. Check out these new caps. You know how we do. They embroidered, they sexy, they cozy, they soft, they warm. You know how we do. Go get your jackets, merch link in description. Go and get your new caps, merch link in description. Yeah, you think you got this one, got the video without getting hit with an ad? Hell no, got ya. Go check this out.
Okay guys, so now I'm focusing on the back ones. One thing that I have noticed from this, and this is just from my personal experience, you guys might not see it as well, but I find these are a lot more fidgety, and I think that's more or less because they've got more defined curvatures on them, which these are being absolute bollock for me, but you know, I'll do my best. You know, that's all I can do. and we'll have to see what's going on with this at the end. As for what's going on over here, let's go find out.
Whilst Carl's doing that, come check this out. So, if you guys haven't noticed, for the past, I don't know how long, every time that I'd open this bonnet, or I close the bonnet, I should say, this latch don't work because it's broken. So I'm hoping now I've got one, and I'm hoping it's going to be as simple as just pop this one out and pop the new one in. I hope. Trying to find this, yeah. So I can probably get some pliers up underneath it, and if I just do that and squeeze these here together. I'm going to change now for a screwdriver, just because the other one is, you know, it's just a bit awkward to try and get some pliers in behind it. So I'm just going to try my best to see if I can. So, there you go. Just snap this off instead, because it's not going to be doing anything anyway. So, got one off, get a new one, and just push him in there, like so. Okay, try this way. There you go, new one in. Job's done, got an actual latch again. Just like that, job done. Now back to Jonesy.
I've done 3 so far. I've done 2 front and the 1 driver's rear. Ignore him, he's on the spectrum. So all I gotta do now is get this last one off, get the carbon on this, get it back on, and go home.
And what happens if you snap that plastic?
If I snap this plastic, I'm walking home.
Good. You understand the assignment? Hey, I just got them.
Twist.
So guys, this is what I'm going to do, because Kyle's now actually doing this one. So what I'm going to do, whilst he's doing this, I'm actually going to set you guys up and he can have a bit of a time lapse. It's your turn for a time lapse.
Now you're spoiling me.
Cue the time lapse.
Time lapse time.
So guys, fun fact, we got light. Bear in mind, these light clusters haven't worked in ever. And do you know what guys, I gotta be honest, there's a lot of videos online that they say you gotta take all these off, take this, screw that, just gently pop this off your front, obviously take your cover off. Take your cover off, gently pop this off, happy days, you've got one little clip here, and just, you've got access to your lights. That's simple, much easier, much better, but you have got to take this off to actually pop off the cover. So, yeah, unless you can do it, but yeah, it's just a little bit risky, so just take the cover off and you've got these 2 little clips, and 1 and 2. You push in, the jobs are good. Now, let's get this all taken back off. I mean on. Happy days. So, after a lot of struggling and faffing about, and a lot of rigging about with these, just to get these things to work, is in. Get this. Oops. Well, you could have had that. Look, make sure there's no wires in your way from your upgraded, reinstalled radio.
Not the flex or anything.
Yeah. From the CarPlay in Cali. Get this. And you get this. Take one out.
get this. Because we can, we're going to just feed this up in this. And we're going to like just, yes, and this. Job done. But yeah.
Okay guys, they're done. They were in the ass, but they're done. So now that I've got all 4 done, they're all finished, they're all smoothed off as best as I can get them. They're all stitched back onto the car. So we're gonna go one by one just to give you guys a little look at how they look, how well they came out. Our first one here, this is actually I can't remember if it was the first or the second one. The main part of it, the core of it, which is pretty much all this, I've gotten that nice and smooth, which is the main way that I had. I haven't got any burn or heat marks, which I'm really proud of. And in regards to this one, I think the only thing I'd say I could improve on would really be probably, I'd say, the corner here. And honestly, I think that's really it. Other than that, this one's pretty solid. So yeah, for this one specifically, it's more just that, which, once again, 99.99%, I'm happy with that. Once again, because I know for a fact that I did the back 2 last. But yeah, I remember I did the back 2 last, so if that wasn't the first one, then this definitely was the first one, but I'm pretty sure they both had a similar outcome. So if you guys just want to have a gander at this one now. Same thing with this one, I mainly just focused on the core of it, the main handle itself, nice and smooth. Not really any burn marks, no heat marks. And I honestly think it's just the same issue where it's just got a little bit of overlapping on the corner here, but truth be told, that is a lot better than the other one, so I think this might have been my second one rather than my first one. The main issue I had with this one, guys, is, which I didn't have with that one, is this one's got a lot more, I guess you could say, complications behind it, because it's not just as simple as this. You've also got extension out by here, like as you can see here, it comes out by here, dips in by here. There's a couple of other times where it's done it under here, where it's gone, come out. There's also different thicknesses for the plastics that are actually on the inside. Not by much, at most maybe half a mil, but stuff like that is stuff that you do have to take in consideration with, especially when you're dealing with stuff that you heat shrink. Once again, I think this one, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure this one was also one of the, you know, better ones I did as well, with little imperfections. I purely just got lucky on this one, guys. For me, well, for me personally, of course there's a specialist out there that do this all day, every day, and they've mastered the craft. But for me, I pretty much was just, you know, relying on a prayer, and it worked. Somehow it worked. Once again, like I said, the core of it itself, all smooth, no real heat marks distinct, no immediate air or heat bubbles that I can spot.
So, fun little fact, we've done something pretty clever now, guys. Check this out. So, as Carl just shown you, he's done all the door handles on the inside. Eventually, we're going to do all the outside door handles, probably in some carbon as well. But we've got something pretty clever that I want to do here. So, on the back, guys, which Carl was actually on about earlier, about the handle, and this is what we've done. So, it fell off because of a snap clip, and yeah, long story, but it fell off. So, we brought it back, sanded it down, and we rewrapped it in the same carbon fibre. It's something a little different, and personally, I think it's well worth it. You know, it's not the same exactly as the whole car. It's a little subtle effect, and just, yeah, it gives a little bit of colour, I find. I say colour.
Some texture.
Yeah, texture, that's it. So if you guys check this out now, so right now Carl's holding something pretty clever right now. Check this out. Yes, it's official, guys. We have an actual Cali number plate. Why? Because we just need it. And we're going to actually name all the cars that we get. So we've got a few ideas, and number one being, let's go with this Fiat 3. So number one, we've actually got Cali the Corsa. So we've got Cali, we're going to get Corsia, and then the other thing that we're going to get is Bully. I want to get a Bully because if you guys do remember sad times, rest in peace Bully, gone to the junker.
Not really, but still.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Bully the Beamer. So yeah, we're going to get a number plate for Bully because that's just a bit sad, and you know, it is what it is. The other thing I think we're going to do, we might actually just give away a custom plate, maybe just like randomly, like just do some sort of merch drop or whatever, and anything that you guys do, either £5 or whatever, anything £5 spent on the store, you'll be entered with a chance to win a number plate. Which I don't know, we'll find something clever to do. I'll sign it, Jonesy will sign it, Big Boy Kyle will sign it, if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, I'm just trying to think of something pretty cool where you guys can get involved, we can get involved, just start small really. But yeah,
We got Caddy. What else?
Bully's coming up soon, hopefully sooner than later. The big question we got though is, while we collect these, they gotta go somewhere.
Yeah.
We gotta have somewhere to put them. So how about we leave it up to them to decide whereabouts in here we should put it. Because there's a lot of space we have here, guys. We can get them nicely stashed up layer after layer by here. We've got two great big massive walls over here that we can stick them on. Or even if you just want somewhere subtle, even just like by here for example, next to the old parts.
So what we could do, could even fill that wall in number plates. All different kind of things.
Well, we're definitely going to need someone with a lot of space.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be doing a lot of cars. We're going to be, touch wood guys, but we're hoping, now that we've come out of this smarter, we've learned our flaws, learned what we can and can't do, but we're hoping now, if things run smoothly and to plan, we're going to be turning in at least 2 cars a month.
Should be. We'll soon see. But the time will tell. Anyway guys, just like that, I think we're going to end the video off here. Don't forget, if you guys are new to the channel, go and hit that subscribe button, go and get your own Corsa HQ merch, link in description. Jonesy, you need your merch, my boy. Don't worry.
I know.
You can take this one.
Ah, there we go.
It's okay.
Sharon's caring on the Corsa channel.
Yeah, I'm Corsia'd up, you're Corsia'd up, and guess what, bro? This is the other good thing about it, right? And, you know, we got the merch, we got the ways, we got the ideas, we got the plans, we got hoodies, t-shirts, jumpers. We also got some joggies coming out. Yeah.
Ooh, stay tuned for them, guys.
Ooh, they're going to be the hottest, softest merch in the game. But guys, just like that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, if I got it, big boy Kyle, Jonesy, hashtag HQ, my G, he's got it. Not just like that, you've got it, Caddy's got it. And don't forget, of course you got it.